Hello guys, this is the Anime Yaoi, and welcome back to Princess of Evangile? I don't remember. And also, to answer a guy's comment that I gotten earlier, hold up, let me bring up the comment right now. And this is about my Lucy, the Eternity She Wished For series. Also, I'm also currently uploading one of the parts that I have for Conception 2, but here we go. The guy who said it was Hazviz Abed Majid. I can't pronounce his name. And his comment says, "You don't play the extras." Here's the thing, I do not want to play the extras. Can't tell you if I'm being selfish or not. It's just I do not want to play the extras. I want to leave the extra for you guys. I already spoiled the game, and here's the thing. I want you to experience the extras while I just play the game out. And also, I could probably redo the whole game with just this new recording setup, but no. I worked already too hard enough as it is. I'm going to continue on with my other series. So, to answer your question, I cannot play the extras, or I don't want to. You can complain all you want, or show a dislike. That's my answer to your question. But anyway, let's continue with this. And no, I'm completely out of tea, so I'm going to get thirsty. Rice or is it Riaz or Rice? I can't pronounce that name. Okay, refuse to acknowledge his words. She underestimates people. I can't tell which one's a scar. The one on his... Oh yeah, you guys probably can't see. Hold up. The guy... I can't tell which one's a scar. The thing across his face, or the thing downward. Who the heck knows? I would also like to mention this. Unlike his little sidekick there, I like the older guy better. He actually does business, and he actually treats people quite fair. Unlike the guy with the white suit, he's a douchebag. Can we leave a hashtag for this guy? Hashtag douchebag right here. You know, that guy. Camera. This guy right here. Also, I should probably move the camera so you can probably see people's faces. Now I'm down here. The henchman slammed his fist down on the table, causing the other patrons to jump and start. Why? There's no point! Oh, don't put it in my head. Like, there's no point in doing that. There's no point in doing that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I almost forgot my rule of turning off my fan. Guess that's the noise that you guys been hearing. The noise. Sorry about that. Tricking camera. All good. The waiter rushed toward them. "Excuse me, sir. You seem to be making the other customers uncomfortable." The underling ignored him and raised his voice. What? We don't owe you shit. That will be our father, who is another douchebag. Frickin' Hayate the combat butler style. Frickin', okay, I'm gonna put all the loan sharks on my son so I can get away. Yeah, douchebag galore. I put a middle finger to you, sir. To the white suit douchebag here and the father, like, come on. At least the mother wasn't a bitch. Does this guy never graduate from school at all? Like, JK? Like, did he just drop out? And like... You are a dumb ass. I bet the extra thing would be you're hearing it on my headphones. He raised his pinky finger and spoke the unfamiliar word. Rise didn't know what he was talking about. What the fuck? Because she's from an old girls' school, she's not gonna know shit. Oh god, this is now. Sorry if I'm just tired of this conversation, which is leading nowhere. And again, I'm not gonna read it out if they're talking for themselves. You guys could read if you want. I'm just gonna read whenever my character is talking, or wherever there's a thought bubble. No, you motherfuckers, I would never... Again, this is another character modeled after me, but I did not take the name. Because I already have enough names on me as it is. I'm not going to take freaking Messiah. I already have enough joking names revolving around religion with just my name, Noah. Why do you think I'm calling myself Aoi? I rather chose that Japanese name that they gave me for international sakes. And plus, even though that I can deal with frickin' making fun of me and that's a girl name, boy name. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about if you're Japanese, but that is not something that's gonna be in this. Also, place on the table. Glare on As Rias found herself rising to her feet, she didn't know why these insults against the man she had only just met caused her to boil her blood. Her blood to boil. Ah! Frickin'. This is what I was thinking of. Hold up. I'm going to grab some water. Water. I can never be satisfied with this. No, literally, water does not quench my thirst at all. Especially Montclair. Let's continue, shall we? She didn't know, but she wasn't about to stop herself either. Ryan's right hand moved. Oh, the bitch slap! The bitch slap is about to come for the guy. Smack. At first, the man had no idea what had happened. He remained where he was, head turned from the force of the slap. Bitch slaps, they always work. The guy's face is so stupid, too. Ah. His face slowly began to purple. His As the man lashed out at her, Rise could only cower in fear. Came in the safe. No, not yet. The bank was already closed, so I couldn't cash in the ticket. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. This is the first time I ever. Meanwhile, at the same time over there, it's the first time I ever wanted to thank my old man. I held the lottery ticket firmly in my hand. Now I can pay the debt and cut ties with the mafia once and for all. Maybe I can get back in contact with her. The goons. What are they doing? Time for... Now we're at the same time. Have to get there in time. There was a sound of bone cracking. I'm about to feel a pain like none other felt before. I wonder if I can take it. That's what Rise was thinking, but then... There was no pain at all. Instantly, Rise opened her eyes. It wasn't as the fifth-fleeted mafia man standing in front of her. It was him. No, I've been punched in the face before. It does hurt as crap ton. But then... Okay, to put it in a way, it's sort of heavy berserker rage on my side. So even if you did hit me, I'll go literally mind blank, full rage mode, and literally pummel you. That's basically how dangerous my situation is. I had thrown myself recklessly into the conflict, but it seemed I made it in time. There is no voice dialogue, so I'll say this. Are you okay? Oh, that was my character speaking. I need to focus on reading the nameplate. He just managed to avoid anything vital, so I wasn't so badly hurt as I could have been. Damn it. The two goons faced me again. The restaurant was in a panic. I quickly looked around for the waiter. He was using the phone. Calling the police, I bet. That would settle that at least, or so I might had said in another situation. But right now I could let that be the end of it. How dare you try to hurt Riaz. I'm going to call her Riaz because now she sort of reminds me of Riaz Gremory. And plus, how is Riaz's... Hold up. I'm I'm gonna look this up. High school BXD. Is Rias spelled the same way? No, it isn't. Not Rias. Although, have you heard? Rias and Issei are getting married, which, yay! I hope that's in the 4th season. But no, I'm going to say Rise because I cannot say her name for the life of me. So I find it weird. I find it weird just that. So sorry if I am pronouncing it wrong. I didn't usually get this angry. The better part of my nature always told me to lay off, while my nature is opposite. Moment I get hit, berserk. I ignored it and advanced upon the 2 goons. I felt her grab my hand. I turned back to see her there, paled face and shaking her head. The tension drained out of my body. You better not show your face here again. The henchman sniffled diversely. Well, actually, he never did. I know that, and right now, he showed me roughly. The easily angered henchman's eyes widened as he grabbed at my collar. My body reacted before I could think, and I dropped down suddenly. Because he was holding onto me so tightly, I ended up pulling him down with me. I rolled over once, then quickly kicked him off of me. Then henchman went flying. Over the balcony. He flew over the restaurant's fence, tracing an arc in the air before crashing to the ground. I just picked it up naturally over time. It's not the first time I ever dealt with people like you. The boss helped his henchman off the ground and went on his way. I was met by gasps of surprise and applause from people around us. Basically, became a hero in an instant. There are times when I did that too, actually, now that I think about it. And it's pretty ironic because all of them were for girls in my school. This is going to be an interesting story. Okay, so in my grade school, and my first, well, not my first school, but my second school, because I got kicked out of my first school because I completely forgot my language. That language was French. I was originally in a French school, then they kicked me out because I completely forgot it, and then French was no longer in me. It's hard to describe it. I have French blood, but it's not in me. I cannot speak it, I cannot say it, I cannot understand it. Yet I can understand and speak Japanese just fine. Like, what? I don't even get it. My second school, mainly all the girls get picked on, and they mostly go behind my back as a shield. I sort of became a human meat shield, and I kicked the crap out of guys because, and also talking tough because they wouldn't stop picking on them. Like, oh, they can't play here because they're girls. Punch one in the face, saying, let her try. Let her try. You don't know if she's good at soccer or not. Immediately went for it. Then there was a time when I went berserk and punched someone in the face so hard half his face almost broke because he booted a soccer ball at my head. Yeah. Me and the life of violence, that's the only way I know. I guess so. Anyway, I'm sorry. Those guys are, well... Really? That's... I had no idea what to say to that. I just looked out toward the street. I saw the waiter on the phone with them, but it'll probably be a while before they arrive. I looked around at the tables and the floor. None of the dishes were broken. It had just been upsetting for the customers. She gave me a mischievous smile, which made me happy for reasons I couldn't explain, and all I could do in return was nod. I knew why it made me so happy, because she wanted me to stay. Because I knew we wouldn't be parting ways yet. But where are we going to? Oh, that's right, I haven't heard her story yet. I stood in front of the restaurant thinking it over when I was suddenly assaulted by the feeling I was forgetting something important. Huh? Wait a minute. I felt a violent unease creeping over me, but what reason did I have to be unhappy? Goons were gone. Reese seemed to want to be my friend, and I had won the lottery, so... The lottery ticket! I let out a sudden cry, his hands searching my clothes. I checked my pockets, but it's gone. Gone. Wait a minute, come now. You had it when you arrived at the restaurant. I lost it sometime after that. That's right, when I sent that guy flying. You can't be serious. I did it to serious. I guess it was worth it. You motherfucker! Hold up. For a moment, my mind boiled. And hold up, I want to bring someone in this. Feel like to bring in the perfect guest for this exact moment. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it comes. Hey, look at the camera. My cat. Her name is Magic, and she's about the same. She's about the same as that cat that you see there. Mischievous and a bit of an asshole. But she's lovable. She's a lovable kitty. You want to stay in my room for a bit? I never really allow her in my room as much. Here, I'll put you on the table. Get out there. I'll take these. No? You don't want to be in there? Okay. I'm done. Here you go. That's for those of you who hasn't seen my cat before. Hey you, that's not food. I leaped across the ground. My fingers got within 5 centimeters before the cat twisted its body away and fell flat on the ground. With not a trace of gratitude for the sausages I gave him, he ate his back fiercely and then ran off. He was carrying my lottery ticket. Wait! My cry ran out fruitlessly into the night. Slumped down onto the ground, unable to move him. Right. I dragged myself to my feet, She started brushing off the dust of my clothes. No, it's called We're Poor. And we also have nobody. Yeah. Water. That happened. And like I said before, my cat is exactly the same way. Instead of lottery tickets, it's with our freaking money. She just takes it, hides it somewhere, and we have to look over the house to find it. Like, what the fuck, cat? I explained to her everything about my debt. I didn't intend to tell her at first, but it seemed the goons had mentioned it, so I thought it would be better to give her the full story. I was going to use that to pay off my debt, but now I guess there's no easy answers in this world. Oh, Rise, it isn't your... And also, I'm not going to add the sons or chans or anything like that, because I don't believe in formality. Because that's... I think you only use that in Japanese for formalities. I think is how it goes. I can't remember exactly. It's not like it's your freaking cat. It's not your fault, Rise. It's because I got so angry, I should have just let it go. But when I saw that he was trying to hurt you, it just made me lose my temper, and so... it's fine. The pain was almost gone. I had completely forgotten it until she reminded me. But she produced a handkerchief from her handbag and pressed it to my nose. What the... Just like... The frickin' nose pinch thing, like in Crescent Love or something like that. I forget what the anime was called. That was a love story. I really liked it. Ending was confusing as fuck, and also, I'll say it here, world's biggest wedding ring in that show. Literally, you couldn't get a bigger wedding ring than the size of the frickin' planet. Like, that's pretty ridiculous. And the frickin' diamond of the ring is a frickin' stadium. Like, are you kidding me? And also, I'm going to cut this part here. Going to have to continue on with the next part.